Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out, which are typically around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself, because I'm only talking about bad women that do bad things to good guys. And I teach the good guys how to spot the bad women.
Nigga, what?
If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. All right, guys, today I'm going to be talking about the 2 ways that a man needs to act whenever he's around a woman in order to look attractive. And those 2 ways are going to be unbothered and learn how to speak with less words. Today I'm going to be breaking down the importance of that, starting off with unbothered. One thing about being unbothered is that unbothered is a emotionless look. It gives off a strong aura because most people can identify how they feel inside by their facial expressions. This is why when people want to manipulate, they work on their facial expressions. The more you master your facial expressions, the easier it is to communicate with people. People can look at your face and tell if you're lying. People can look at your face and tell if you're sincere. People can look at your face and tell if you're in pain, regardless of what's coming out of your mouth. If what's coming out of your mouth does not match the look on your face, people are going to automatically know that you are lying.
Does this contour scream daddy to you?
This is why you have to always have a unbothered face whenever women come around. Why? Because women have a superpower. And this is a superpower that every woman out there would tell you. They have the ability to look through a man's eyes and see exactly who he is. That's why eyelashes are very popular, because it makes their eyes look slower. It keeps you looking at them more desirable. The more a woman can look at you in your eye, the more manipulative she can be. Look at a stripper, look at a hooker, look at any woman that come in your life and wants something. The first thing she's gonna do is she's gonna make eye contact with you. And from the eye contact, the manipulation is going to happen. But what causes her to do that first is the expression that you have on your face. See, when you're unbothered, women don't know how to do that. They don't know how to react to that. That's why they go crazy when they get around a guy that doesn't react the same way as simps do.
Damn, you looking... Damn!
Because he puts off a stronger aura.
Yeah, whatever.
Unbothered says, I'm a tough guy. I can handle whatever it is that you throw at me without saying a word out of your mouth. Because majority of women, they know when they get around groups of people, everything that a woman does around a group of people is going to always be for attention. It's going to always be for a reaction. The moment a woman can get a reaction out of somebody is the moment she can control the situation. Your superpower has to be unbothered, because it goes against her superpower of trying to identify your emotions with your facial expression. The stronger you look, the more attractive you're going to be as an alpha male, but the more of a leader you're going to look like amongst other men. And one thing that you have to understand why that's important is because when you're respected amongst men, then women are going to respect you even more.
Sexy, cool guys, handsome, savage.
That's why you can't go around women and brag and put another man down, or go around women and talk about what your favorite friend is and why he's such a cool guy. You cannot get around women and start to address another man, because it automatically makes you look weak, and it makes it look like you respect him more than you respect yourself.
I hope he knows what he has in you, and that he doesn't take you for granted.
Nigga, what?
So once men are respected amongst other men, then women are gonna automatically gravitate towards that guy, because he's already showing the leadership quality in men. How do you get there? You have to be unbothered. See, you gotta realize, right? If a woman walked past 7 guys, in reality, Six of those guys are gonna look at each other and be like, man, you see her booty, bro? Man, you see her legs, bro? Man, I think she looked at me, yo. Damn, you see her?
Damn!
But you gonna always have that one guy out there like, man, she ain't all that, whatever. That's what women are looking for. Women already know that when they go to walk past a guy or they get inside of a room with a guy, majority of the guys that are around them want to sleep with them. But when you're unbothered, it's gonna make her hard to figure out if you like her or not. You gotta understand, nobody wants to be around somebody who's always looking sad, who's always looking upset, who's always looking nervous. What a lot of you guys need to do is, when you're sad and you're depressed, take a picture of yourself. And then, in a couple of days, look at that picture.
Let me have you scooch in.
And you probably won't like what you look like. Well, guess what? When you walk around in public, sad and depressed and miserable, but you think you're covering it up with a fake smile, this is why people don't want to be around you. You got a sad, miserable look on your face, right? And then next thing you know, you're switching your friends, you're getting played by women because you're always looking miserable. Nobody wants to be around people that's looking miserable. Being unbothered is the fastest way to show I'm confident with who I am, and other things are more important to me, and I don't let life bring me down. The moment you can get upset easily and get very emotional easily,
My emotions!
that woman is gone. You're never, ever, ever in your life gonna make a woman like you for you being weak. It's never gonna work like that. So make sure you start to look unbothered, because unbothered is pretty much is going to be your masterpiece for her. That's gonna be the best emotion that you could put off, because they're more attracted to that than anything, because it's mysterious to them.
What? I do not understand.
Next, you gotta learn to speak with less words. And this is a big one. And you know why? It's just like the guy on my live that sent me the message with the conversation between him and his girl. And you notice on the live, I pulled back and I said, look, you're the blue and she's the white. You see the bubbles. You know how like text messages are all in bubbles? If your bubble is bigger than her bubble in the conversation, she's not interested. It's that simple. When you guys are interested, you draw the woman off so bad because you do so much talking. You do so much asking questions. You want to know everything about her. And then the more you guys talk, the more conversations pop up, the more hyper you get about the conversation, the more excited you are about her even talking to you, the more you start to think she likes you, but all you did was sit there and talk your way out of her mind.
We already know that.
They want you to shut up.
If you sit up and talk to a woman for long periods of time and you do the most talking, you want to hold a conversation through text messages especially, she gonna think you're a lame. She gonna be like, damn, this dude ain't got no women. He was just so excited to see me. Women don't want to know that you're the guy excited to see her. She don't want to. There's millions of you.
Damn, you looking good today.
There's millions of guys that like her. There's millions of guys in her DM. Less is more. When you speak less and you answer back with less questions, it doesn't give her enough time to figure you out. That's what you guys are not understanding. Less is more with a woman. You could program a woman to being a side chick just by calling her at the same day, at the same time as she like you. She's gonna look at it like, oh man, I really like him. I'm only gonna see him one day this week, so let me try to sleep with him because I don't know when the next time.
I'm just gonna take a shot here.
She has a less, when you're unbothered, right, and you speak less, she feels like there's another woman taking up your time. When she thinks there's another woman taking up your time, you're automatically attractive because that's competition. Haven't you guys figured this out? Look at Kanye. Kanye just got another girl. Now they saying him and Julia Fox got an open relationship. No, Kanye know what he doing. He running through them broads. He gonna show Kim Kardashian. You had to go to a weak guy to try to make me jealous. But what you're not realizing is I could keep upgrading my woman. Everybody ain't gonna date Kim Kardashian, and she knows that. That's why she's with Pete right now. It's the simple fact that she know to real men she's been ran through. Kanye, on the other hand, he could go back and grab him a 23-year-old, a 27-year-old woman and fix her up and change her entire life all over again. That's just what men do. But one thing that Kanye ain't gonna do, he ain't gonna try to convince a woman who he is. He gonna try to convince a woman what to say. You gotta be that way. Less is more. The less you move, the less they know about you, the more attractive you're going to be as a man. You have to be unbothered. You can't show her everything that she does is gonna throw you out of whack. It's gonna mess your entire day up. It's gonna get you calling the phone. It's gonna make you sad. Look at what you did to me, girl. Women don't wanna be around no nigga. They want strength. You should wanna be strong as a man. Stop getting around a woman acting all emotional all the time. And when it comes to talking, when a woman sits down and talk to you, she don't want to know your whole life. Stop trying to have these conversations like as if you're in front of them through text messages, or when women come around, you want to do the most talking to show her, look, I can hold conversation. I can do this, and I'm a good guy you may want to take a chance with. Women don't care about that shit. Women care about excitement and mystery. If you can maintain a mystery as a man, it becomes exciting to her. It creates a thrill of trying to figure out who he is. If she sits down with you one time and you done told your whole life, you will get played in the long run. Hopefully I'm able to wake you guys up and you get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.